Hi students, welcome. I am Dr. Madhini Jaspalla, Assistant Professor. In this video, I am going to explain one more exercise from production budget. First, I will read the question. Listen carefully. PL Limited plans to sell 1,10,000 units of a certain product line in the first fiscal quarter, 1,20,000 units in the second quarter, 1,30,000 units in the third quarter, 1,50,000 units in the fourth quarter, and 1,40,000 units in the first quarter of the following year. At the beginning of the current year, there are 14,000 units of product in stock. At the end of each quarter, the company plans to have an inventory equal to 1/5 of the sales for the next fiscal quarter. How many units must be manufactured in each quarter of the current year? In this question, they have given the estimated sales for 5 quarters. For each quarter, they have given the sales, right? For one quarter, there are 3 months, right? So there are 4 quarters are there. Based on that, we should calculate the production, right? For quarter one sales, how much? 1,10,000. First, you should understand the question. Then only we will move for the sum part, right? Quarter two, 1,20,000 units. Quarter three, 1,30,000. Quarter four, 1,50,000. So this is the 1 year. Okay. There are 4 quarters. Then the opening stock and the closing stock. In the previous sums, directly they have given in the question, right? But here we should calculate how much is the opening stock and how much is the closing stock. See here, at the beginning of the current year, there are 14,000 units of product in stock. This means the opening stock of the first quarter. Okay, so you know very well about it. For each quarter, closing stock will be considered as the opening stock of the next quarter, right? The first quarter only they have given the opening stock 14,000 units. Okay, next, closing stock. What the question says about the closing stock? 1/5 of the sales for the next fiscal quarter could be considered as the closing stock, right? Okay. Now we can move for the sum part. Formula also I have given in the question. Production is equal to estimated sales plus desired closing stock minus estimated opening stock. I hope you have understood the formula also. Production is equal to sales plus closing stock minus opening stock, right? See here the answer. We should put 5 columns. Why? There are 4 quarters are there and the particular also we should write it, right? So you should put 5 columns. The heading, we can write the heading production budget for the year ending. The year, they didn't mention it, right? See the question. So just we can leave the place for the year. So the heading production budget for the year ending, right? Then you come to the solution part. We should put the first column particulars, second column first quarter. In units, they have given in the question only units. So no need to convert it as cash, right? The second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, and the total also I have given in the question. Okay. First we can say, as usual, we are writing the sales value in units. Similarly, we can write the units here. Okay, the first quarter, see here, 1,20,000. Second quarter, 1,20,000, right? The first 1,10,000, the second 1,20,000. Now we can see for the third and fourth, third how much? 1,50,000, fourth how much? 1,40,000. So we can write it fourth quarter 150, right? After that, just to put the total here. For the total column also I have mentioned here. So you should put the total for all the four quarters. Okay, how much is the total? 5,10,000, we got it right. Then we should add the closing stock, right? How can we identify the closing stock? What they said about the closing stock? At the end of each quarter, the company plans to have an inventory equal to 1/5 of the sales for the next fiscal quarter, right? Next fiscal quarter. That means for the first one, the next sales how much? 1,20,000, right? From this value, we should find out the closing stock for the previous quarter. Okay, we can see how can we calculate the closing stock value. The next year how much? 1,20,000, right? 1,20,000 divided by 5. How much? 24,000, right? Okay, 24,000 for the first quarter units. Okay, for the second quarter, how can we find out? From this sales value, we should find out the closing stock. 1,30,000, see here, 1,30,000 divided by 1,30,000 divided by 5. Okay, 1/5. 5 into 1 is equal to same. So 26,000. Okay. For the third quarter, we should calculate 1,50,000 divided by 5. Right? 1,50,000 divided by 5. How much? 30,000. Right? Okay. For this, the fourth quarter in the question, they have given the, what is that? 1,40,000 units in the first quarter of the following year. That means the next year, first quarter, they have given the sales volume in units, right? So 1,40,000, 1,40,000 divided by 5. Divided by 5. How much? 28,000, right? We can write this the closing stock. How can we find out the closing stock for all the quarters? The first quarter, that 24,000 means 1,20,000 into 1 by 5. I will write here also 1,20,000 into 1 by 5. Okay. Like this, we should identify. Okay. Here. Okay. Divided by 1 by 5. That is equal to 24,000. For here, 1,30,000 into 1 by 5. 1,30,000 into 1/5. Okay, we will get 26,000. For here, 1,50,000 into 1/5, right? When you are solving it, you will get the right answer. Okay, when you are solving it, you will get the 30,000. See here for the next quarter how much? 1,40,000. So we can calculate from 1,40,000 into 1/5. Into 1/5, right? When you are solving it, you will get 28,000. And we can put the total. Okay, the total how much? 1,08,000. You will get 1,08,000. Just to put the total, 1,10,000 is the sales plus 24,000 is the closing stock. You will get 1,34,000 for second quarter, 1,20,000 plus 26,000, 1,46,000 for third quarter. The sales 1,30,000, closing stock 30,000. So 1,60,000 fourth quarter, 1,50,000 plus 28,000. You will get 1,78,000. You can total it. You will get 6,18,000. Okay. Now we can subtract the opening stock. We can write it less estimated opening stock. Less estimated opening stock. For the first quarter, they have given in the question. See here at the beginning of the current year, there are 14,000 units of product in stock. That means opening stock. Okay, so we can write it less estimated opening stock 14,000. After writing this opening stock, we can subtract it 1,34,000 minus 14,000. You will get 1,20,000 for the first quarter. This is the estimated production. In units only they have given, so I have written here in units. Okay, now we can move for the second quarter. The first quarter opening stock is 14,000, right? But we don't know the opening stock for the next quarter. The opening stock of the next quarter is the previous year closing stock, right? So we can see this 24,000 is the opening stock for the second quarter, and this 26,000 is the opening stock for the third quarter, and this 30,000 is the opening stock for the next quarter. Did you understand? We just to write it. Estimated opening stock for A 14,000, for second quarter 24,000, for third quarter 26,000, for fourth 30,000. The total is 94,000. Okay, now you subtract this 1,34,000 minus 14,000. We will get 1,20,000. That is the estimated production for the first quarter. For second quarter, 1,46,000 minus 24,000. You will get 1,22,000. This is the production in units for the second quarter. For third quarter, total value 1,60,000 minus 26,000 opening stock. So the production is 1,34,000 for the third quarter. Then come to the fourth quarter, 1,78,000 minus 30,000. That is the 148,000 production, right? Next you come to the total 6,18,000 minus 94,000. How much you will get? 5,24,000. This is the production budget. I hope you have understood. Thank you.